Tam Burger was on a Day in LA podcast and made some comments about black men. A lot of black men didn't take kindly to the comments. A few responded. Less than I thought was going to respond in all actuality. But she comes back to a Day in LA to respond to Munchie B and Jefe and what they had to say about the comments. To me in this, she kind of doubles down, but then she backtrack a little too. But what we gonna do is get into it. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that, and we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. And we back with another one. Shout out Day in LA for the clip. Shout out Tam Burger and Dijon Paul for this here. But yeah, man, she's responding to the backlash she's got for the comments that she made. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. A lot of people not feeling this. I was looking in the chat while this was going on, and they was not feeling this. You know what I mean? But hey, stand on your square, and that's what she doing. That's what she doing. You know what I mean? But let's get into this. Shout out all the good people.
Before I get your official response to Munchie B, can you clarify what you meant when you said that you're that you're not a strong black woman, you're weak? Can you clarify that, if there's any clarification needed?
Y'all know the colloquialism, like strong black woman. Y'all say that about black women, meaning that we can handle anything, okay, and that we always got it, and we always got everything under control, and we can raise.
And y'all can. That's what I'm gonna say. And y'all can. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to deal with disrespect and this, that, and the other. No, that's not a part of this. But us as a people, I'm talking about as a whole, we are strong. We are the strongest. Point blank. But let's continue.
As kids, and we can work, and we can do, and all that, and I can't. I can't. I have no desire to. I have no desire to be everything to everybody. I have no desire to be superwoman, super mom. Like the shit I see my friends and family go through as women looks horrible to me. Absolutely horrible. I would never sign up for it. The women that have kids with a man and the women that have kids on their own, their life is dramatically worse than mine. I would never trade places with them. And these are women that I love, that I hang out with. I go to their house for the holidays. I talk to them on the day-to-day. I would never trade places with any of them because that strong black woman shit, it seems like it's about to kill you.
I think that she might be misinterpreting the colloquialism, right? Strong black woman don't mean you got to deal with disrespect or niggas, right? Let's talk about it. That's not what being a strong black woman is. And this is what I say too, right? I feel like this. Black men go through a lot in this world. It's been that way forever. Black people as a whole go through a lot in this world, but black men, we've been demonized, weaponized, and everything else. So it do take a strong black woman who understands that, right, to even deal with us. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. But let's continue.
And I don't want to do it.
I think I respect that. I think that's your preference. I feel like it sounds like you just don't want to have to deal with all of that pressure.
It's too much pressure. And then and for what reward? For you still to judge me against women that don't do none of that shit?
I was just about to say, because you could get to be a dainty, damsel in distress white woman who just get to stay at home all day and drink vodka and curl her hair, tease her hair.
And pick the kids up from school or wait outside for them to get off the bus and put some shit in the microwave for your husband, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Mind you, this the thing too, right? Every white woman is not a Stepford wife. Just like every black woman don't be putting up with the bunk. Just want to throw that out there too. Like, where's we be talking about? You think so? So every white woman is just a Stepford wife? Nah.
Like, white women are famous for not knowing how to cook. And not doing this and not doing that. But yet black women, we get the, oh, you're strong, you can do everything. I can't.
Yeah, when you're a black woman, you have to get up, go to work, do all that, then come home and do all the housewife stuff. And the mom stuff.
And be happy about it too. Because even on the earlier part of this, Munchie was like, smile all the time. Well, why would you not want to be smiling? Do you see what the fuck is going on? Ain't no reason to smile. Ain't nobody brought me no flowers. There's not nothing smiling going on in this house. This is like a prison camp. Y'all running this shit like a sweatshop.
Tam got trauma, gang. I don't know what bunk ass nigga she was dealing with, but she got trauma. Talk about the fuck? Niggas running shit like a prison camp. Like, what, bro? What niggas you was dealing with, Tam? Who hurt you, gang? Cause I beat them niggas up. Who hurt you, Tam? For real. Cause like this is crazy. Running like a prison camp. Like what? That's wild.
With some dick on the side.
With some, does the dick compensate for anything?
Not to me. Maybe to somebody. Cause now, okay, imagine I did all those things. I went to work. I came home. I cooked. I cleaned. I was nice to you the whole time. I was smiling. I took care of the kids. And you want to fuck too? My brother. Unless you were going to give me some like porn level, I'm just going to lay here and take it. And then y'all don't like that. I see how y'all talk about the bitches online and do that. Then why? I'm working nonstop. I'm working till I close my eyes.
I call them pillow princesses.
So I'm just working all the time. Oh my God. Like I said, work like Rihanna. I can't do that. I don't want to sign up for it. And what I see, I can only go off of the politics that I see our men put out on podcasts, in their music, in situations like this with Munchie.
In entertainment. You said look like everything that you see on social media and this, that, and the other. It sounds like a lot of this with her personal experience, right? Like she said, the women in her family who have to put up with bunk, right? And the rest of it seemed like it's social media. You going off of rappers and podcasters. That's entertainment. That's not like the real world. You know what I mean? Just throwing that out there too. You feel me? Just throwing that out there too.
Y'all, the stuff that y'all want, y'all standard of woman is too high for me. That's what I said.
At least you be honest.
They keep making it seem like I said bad shit about black men. I said that y'all lie, cheat. I didn't say nothing. I didn't give one bad thing that y'all do. I said what y'all expect from me is crazy. And I'm not with it. I got to go over to the side where they don't expect nothing from they bitches but to be cute and to be nice.
What's your retort to Munchie B saying that not all black men are?
I be wanting to know what like Tam like I fucks with Tam, but it's like you just want to be cute and nice with some other or whatever, but it's like my thing, and it's not just to Tam, but it's to the women who feel this way. But what is it that you bring to a relationship? Because I'm a man who got his own, right? I got my own everything, career, personal endeavors. I could build a house from scratch, gang. You know what I'm talking about? I got all this shit. But okay, so what would one expect from you? That's, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like she don't want to do shit. Not even, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Tam. All love to Tam, but it sounds like you don't want to do shit. You just want to shop. It's like, I don't know, is you seeing this on social media or something? These chicks just being taken care of or whatever. But like, this is the thing, in a real relationship, it just doesn't go that way. It's split. Yo, the woman takes care of this, the man takes care of this. You know what I'm saying? And any real man is going to have his hand in anything that's going on in his household. Again, I'm speaking to real men. I feel like what Tam ran into, you know what I'm saying, what her family members is dealing with is not real men. Straight up. Why are you attracting these bunk ass niggas?
Attracted to BBLs because he took an issue with that BBL comment just
like, some of this is a joke. We're on a podcast. It's funny. But is it not a standard, a beauty standard in the black community for women to have a big ass? If you don't have a big ass, nobody wants you?
Yeah, they don't like flat booty girls sometimes.
Listen, so you can't, like, come on now. Y'all put out so much propaganda about what y'all want and then when somebody says something about it, you cannot be like trying to retract.
Okay.
And say that's not true. You personally might not like a BBL, but you said openly on the podcast many times that you hit old BBLs, new BBLs.
But what difference does that make when you're saying that that's like a qualifier for us. We need a BBL. Yo, okay, the nigga said he hit a BBL, old, new, whatever. That's just saying he hit a BBL. That's not saying it's a requirement. You get me? Again, I'm just trying to bust it down for y'all. I'm just trying to bust it down because, again, you know what I mean? I really don't understand this. I really just don't understand it. Like, that's not a requirement for the average black man, gang. And this is the thing. Everybody knows us and our features, right? Our women are shapely. They have ass, full lips, and all the shit. That's just how our women are. Again, I don't think that's a requirement of the average black man. That's my opinion, though. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel, black men.
Let's get back to the clip, you guys. Let's watch a little more before we get to Jefe's.
What the check say?
He said, all I got is outfits and personality. Now, that's crazy. So you could just get cute and speak. That's it. That's crazy. Right? Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it showed that maybe she got some deep down insecurities. And I think she need to write down all her strong points, bro. Cause you got some, bro.
It's a secret.
The fact that you use that no jumper, you didn't quit. You gotta let go. You was hanging in there and you wasn't about to quit. I think that's a strong point. I think that when Wax sent Jalik at you to talk about your ex-husband, which I think all that was a lie, you know what I'm saying? But how you handled that with class, you had to get disrespectful. I think that was a strong statement right there.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But, I mean, you called yourself weak or whatever. And then the things that you think that's your weak points, write them down, the ones you care to fix. Because cooking, that's a quick fix, bro. Like, I don't cook, what?
It's not that I can't do these things. It's that I have no desire to.
Hold on.
That is the crux of the issue. I didn't say I can't be strong, that I'm weak, that I'm retarded. I graduated high school when I was 16. I had my first apartment at the same time. Like, I've done a lot of things, a lot of strong things. I'm saying that I don't want to advertise that to the men. No, because if I'm coming to kick it with you, then you need to be the strong one. And I'm here to pick up the slack. That's it. Why would I go full throttle independent woman when I'm with you now? The shit that I could do by myself in my own apartment, may it never be seen by the public. I don't want nobody seeing me mount a TV or putting together furniture or dragging all the groceries in by myself. No, because the minute I start fucking around with you, you doing that.
You doing what?
All of the things.
So what the fuck are you doing? Why they doing that? On your
Bingo. That's my thing. You said pick up the slack, but it sounds like you don't even want to pick up the slack, gang. Like, what do you mean? Yo, a relationship is a partnership, gang. It's give and take. It's give and take. I don't know when she was married, but I think she like 33 or something. So you was probably married fairly young, right? But like, yo, anybody who has ever been in relationships, real relationships, you know it's a give and take. Right? So you say you want to pick up the slack, but what is the damn slack? What is the slack if a nigga is doing every damn thing? One would pose the question, well, what do you do? Shout out Dijon for this, because he playing into this and he joking and all that too, but that's a good question. That's a good question. Let's continue.
phone TikToking?
On the phone, TikTok.
Listen, Dijon, what I have, I'll create a vibe.
Hey, this nigga bullshit, y'all. Real quick.
On game.
Real quick. Before we get to this heavy video, I just want to let y'all know real quick. This nigga is bullshit. If Tam meet the right nigga and he put it down, she gonna cook and clean and wash everything.
I create a vibe is wild though, gang. I create a vibe is sickness, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, my nigga, a lava lamp and a strobe light create a vibe. What the fuck do that mean? What? I create a vibe. I need an explanation on the vibe. Tell me the vibe. You ain't got to talk about what you would do, you hiding it or whatever, but explain the vibe, baby. Explain the vibe, because I want to know what vibe you create that begets a nigga doing every damn thing. On game.
Smile and grin. She gonna do all of that.
But we're not talking about that because that's for a full 100% bill payer, and y'all don't like that. So I'm never gonna advertise my services for a situation that don't exist, right? Because y'all be saying, oh, you need to pay 50-50. You don't need nobody gonna pay all your bills. You want to be independent, blah, blah, blah. So
This I'm talking about. Don't know real men, don't know real black men say these things. And when you get the black men who say these type of things, they're usually on a podcast or some shit, some red pill shit. But I'm talking about the average real black man. They not saying this stuff. Like, what? Like, I don't understand where this comes from. But again, you know what I'm saying? She be on social media, like she said, she see on podcasts, in rap music, all entertainment. This where she getting this from. Like, come on, gang.
I'm coming at you with my lady with a job aesthetic. If you want to pay for everything, I could definitely get Nara Smith. I got a trad wife outfit. Okay. I could put that but don't even ask me about that shit.
Unless you're ready to pay all the bills, every utility too.
Listen, I was married before. I did not pay nothing. I didn't pay for nothing.
You didn't pay the Wi-Fi.
I didn't pay shit. Now it didn't start like that, of course, because I'm not a gold digger.
And it didn't end like that either, because you not married and don't got a man except for Enrique or whatever. Shout out to Enrique and what they doing now. But it's like, gang. I'm curious how many real relationships that Tam has been in with a black man. It's a real question. I'm just curious. I wonder how many. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he paid all the bills and all that and this, that, and the other, but niggas, it still didn't work out, right? It still didn't work out. Again, it's no offense to Tam. I like Tam. Even with the comment she made or whatever, because with all due respect, I am a black man, but she's not speaking about me. She's not speaking about me. Straight up. But like, what's the deal with that then? Why didn't that work out and all the shit? You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
But you know, once the paperwork got signed, I wasn't paying for nothing. I was also getting gifts too.
So what was you doing with your money the whole fucking marriage?
Throwing that shit up in the sky. I went on so many trips. I got so many outfits. I started a YouTube channel. I bought camera equipment. I made him buy some shit too.
So you've been a kept woman before.
Yeah. So and I'm about to do it again.
So you refuse to be unkept.
Exactly. And if I'm keeping myself, then I'm making the rules. And I'm not cooking shit. I'm not cleaning up nothing. I'm not asking you, did you eat? I'm not saying good morning to you. None of that shit.
The chat is not liking this, but you know what the thing is?
I'm not saying good morning to you. It's wild. You sound like a fucking terrorist, Tam. Like, what the fuck? Yo, Tam, I cannot ride nor slide with this one, gang. No way. Like, what? Nigga, you better list them up qualities, gang, like Munchie said. The fuck, talk about creating a vibe. So you a lava lamp, huh, gang? Like, what? That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all.
It don't matter what the chat say.
It don't.
Tam knows self. Tam is speaking to self. This is her life, her purpose. I obviously can't judge someone for how they want to live their life. Again, do I support interracial dating? No. In a minute, you'll see why. But what's the timestamp for the
for Jefe? It's 13 something.
Okay.
And that's a fact.
And Jefe is 1333.
That's a fact. And Tam's opinion is just her opinion. You can't fault her for her preference or anything else. It is what it is. But when you say it to the public, niggas can feel away and make comments on it.
The thumbnails have me rolling. Like, I need
to print these
out.
The song
1333. Munchie got a song too.
The B tweet of the week. I can't believe.
What I'm gonna say about this, right? Tam knows self. So I would hate to try to dispute what somebody is telling you about self. But when I looked at Tam, did I see that? No. I didn't see no weak black woman or anything like that. A black woman that wasn't strong. Actually, I thought, I was staring there looking at a black woman who was strong, And I think that's why most of the time, people on the pod, looked at her in a certain light and or called her queen and or treated her with respect and never tried to treat her like a hood rat.
Facts. Facts. That is a fact.
Because we see that she carried herself, you know what I'm saying, in a respectable and high regard in her manner. You feel me? That's how she carries herself, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't see no weakness. And then, you know, just listening to her, you know, I remember this woman came in and said that, you know, she don't want no sympathy. You know, like basically she don't want to sympathize with, like, as a man. You feel me? She don't want a weak man because she was raised by a man. You feel me? So the image she sees a lot is her father. So, she, you know, she's like, basically, I'm not the soft type,
But I haven't heard her make one mention of her father. And that's another thing to me, right? I don't know how she was raised, if she was raised with both of her parents or whatever. Aunt is just assuming, right? Because I've never heard her speak on any of that. But yo, that's the thing too. Like, you know, what kind of father did you have? Because I would take it. I said this in the first reaction about the situation. I'm like, I would think that her parents are both black, right? So if you was raised by both of your parents, you was raised by a black man too. What did you see from your father, right? What did you see from your father? Because this is what I'm going to tell you about my life, right? My dad was not perfect. He was not no saint. God bless the dead. You feel me? My dad was into the streets and everything, but he was a real man. You feel me? He was an active gang member, but he was a real man. And my pops paid the bills, did this. He did all the shit, right? But my mom was still the strong black woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, I like, what did you see from your father, right? Wouldn't you want to, like, something like that if your father was, like, you know what I'm saying, a stand-up dude doing what he's supposed to do and all that? But I never hear anything about her father. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
This right here explains the total polar opposite. This is explaining softness. This is explaining, like, sympathy. And she's basically saying that she don't think a black man has this to offer. Like, basically, a black man is looking for a mother, you know? A black man is looking for sympathy. A black man is looking for somebody to be sorry for him. I don't think that's the case. You know, me, although I know she's not talking about me, but I am the black man, so I fall in that percentage. But, you know, as far as my name. But I'm not looking for sympathy. I think it's all about how you experience life.
Facts.
Sure, and Jefe is a little bit older than me, so he is in the generation of men that probably don't want to be babysat by their bitch. You know, and Jefe.
Then what age range are you trying to look for suitors in? I'm just curious, because you and Jefe pretty much the same age. I think Jefe like 30, 32, he might be 33, right? So what do you mean? At the age of 30, to me, male or female, you should have your own car, your own career, your own living space. Should be living with your mama or girlfriend or nothing like that, right? That's what I believe. At the age of 30, like, all that shit is in your 20s. Niggas want to do it up, stay over at the girl's house and all that. That shit is. Then in your 30s, you should be on your man trajectory. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pretty much the same age. So what do you mean? Like, are you looking for young niggas or something? Are you dating YNs, Tamburger? Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you dating YNs. Like, what?
In his house, you might get away with making a little bullshit chicken and rice.
Okay.
And slipping by. But these men, I'm 33, Jefe. These men that are in my dating age range, listen to me, child. You don't ask them if they ate today, and they got an attitude. You don't care about them. You know, this is the way.
Now you're calling them sassy.
I didn't say that.
Now she calling niggas sassy. I picked up on it. I heard it too, y'all.
I'm just saying, like, listen, and then and Jefe to me gave me the most fair take. It's just, guys, it don't have to be about color, okay? It really don't. Like I said, if you are willing to get with my program, I've laid out my program many times on Number here.
Then why did you make it about black men then? And this is what I was talking about earlier when I said, you know what I'm saying, she pretty much doubled down on it, but then it's like she kind of backtracked too. It's this comment right here. I'm not saying this race, or it doesn't matter about the race. Then why would you put us in that? Then why would you say that we require this, that, and the other? This is what I'm going to tell you. Any real man wants a strong woman. They want a woman who can definitely be led, right? Yo, hey, we going to take the wheel. Right, but I might have to look over on something. Bro, you might have to get the wheel a little bit. Like, yo, it's a give and take. It's a give and take. But now you're saying here it doesn't matter about the race. Then why would you throw us out there like that? We need BBLs and therapists. That's what I was kind of offended by, was the therapist, Joan, and then talking about our moms. Like, y'all grew up with strong black women. Like if we want moms. And Jefe said the same thing. No, that's not what we want. You know what I mean? And you said that about black men, but then right here, you'll be like, hey, any man who fits into my program, it's all good. Then why not just say that? Why make the comments about us specifically? That's my whole thing.
If you don't got no kids, if you make more money than me, if you have a generally attractive body, a gym body preferably, but because it's hard out here, so I get it. And you have integrity. You're not a liar, not a cheater, and you're going to be romantic, buy me some flowers, open the door, take me on a date that you plan, not ask me what I'm doing all day long. What are you doing to death? Then you could get a chance. You could line up at the fair with the other niggas that qualify. You could try to get on the ride. Other than that, leave me alone. It's not that deep. I'm not the only black girl in America. There's millions of black girls out there that are willing to get part of y'all program and do what I know all of the black women that I know that I'm cool with don't date outside their race for the most part.
Yeah, you're the only one I know.
They don't like it. They want black love. And they're gonna do whatever. They're dealing with whatever. They're gonna keep dating y'all and keep until they figure it out. Me, on the other hand, whoever can meet the qualifications can apply. I don't discriminate. Race, creed, color. Do you want this job?
You are the first homegirl of mine that has ever dated outside of her race. I don't think I have any other friends that's ever dated outside of their race before. And I'm not going to commend you on it because I don't support that.
Shout out to interracial dating, bro. This is what I'm going to tell you. Black is beautiful. I am for my people. I am for black love and all that. But I'm not opposed to nobody dating outside of their race. That's just what I'm going to say. You get me? On some preference, whatever it is, I'm not opposed to nobody dating outside of their race, right? But this is my thing. Don't be talking about us and what we got going on and what we need and this, that, and the other just because you want to date outside of your race. If you want to date outside of your race, date outside of your race and say that things haven't panned out the way you wanted them to with brothers or whatever. I don't know. But again, my whole thing was, why just throw us out there in this way? You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Tam got some shit on her though. I think genuinely Tam got some trauma or something. And I know a few different women who's like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got some no good ass, ain't shit ass niggas. So now it's just like, niggas be like this and niggas be like that. No, the niggas that you encountered be like that. The niggas you encountered be like that, bro. It's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jean Paul for the clip. You know what I'm saying? A day in LA and all that. Shout out to Tam, you feel me? Shout out Tam and Enrique. Okay. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatevers. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about Tam's response to Munchie B and Aunt Jefe. Again, it sounded like she doubled down and sounded like she did a bit of backtracking as well. If she had made that later statement in the beginning, none of this would even be a thing. Hey, if it doesn't matter about race, long as niggas fit into your program, then that's what it is. Why did we have to get drugged? Okay. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.